Before, when people were saying things, they obviously didn't know anything and they were in the dark. And they would say things like, "Get off a Palm-B," or whatever. I am now prepared for those people and everything. But, how evil. Okay, so... I have to go to, where is that place in Riverside though? Okay, so it's the Dominion in Riverside. The Dominion. Okay, Club Dominion. (3498) University Avenue. 3498 University Avenue. Oh no. Hold on, I got something wrong here. Okay, so Club Dominion, I've been here before. That was cool. (3498) University Avenue. 3498 University Avenue. Okay. Wow, that is seriously a long way. Okay.
Starting route to 3498 University Avenue. Head north on Old West Avenue, then take the first right onto Los Tunas Drive.
Okay, so there's an Arco right there. These are probably pretty inexpensive gas.
At the light, turn right. At the next light, turn right.
backwards. Might as well hit the gas behind me. Bank. ATM. Ah, dang it. There's one next to me. That's not a big deal. Okay, so let's see what I'm looking. What happened to getting the most expensive gas? I over splurge on myself.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn at Woodruff Avenue.
Expensive. So tasty though. Okay. So I want to try to. I need this money. I need to make money with this money. Like, get flyers and stuff like that. That would be the smartest thing to do.
Welcome to the Card Activation Center. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes. Para español presione 2. 日本語でお話しされたい方は3を押してください。Please say or enter your 16-digit card number. Now enter your 4-digit. Thank you for calling U.S. Bank. Goodbye.
Cool. Activated my card, my new card. And now the turtle is in the water. Remember the turtle? Palm B was attacking turtles. Warcraft had her attacking turtles. When I first came across her or something like that. Just kidding. No. But yeah. I'm sure she hates my car because of what I did. It was too comfortable. up my gas. Filling up my gas. Got a new turtle card. He's in the water. It's not so bad as being me right now. It's actually, I'm really lucky. I'm really very excited. Very excited. Okay, but I need to make my website. I need to come up with, okay, tomorrow I need to actually set an alarm so that I can get up tomorrow, like right as the library is open, and then print out a bunch of like files and flyers and stuff, right, for people to check out my channels and to get pre-death funerals going so I can make some money. I should have been doing that this whole time. I'm very sorry, but I kept thinking, just one more. This will be the last attempt needed, and then I'll be able to be rewarded for my work at the end of the day. Wow. I really needed that gas, huh? Crazy. Well, so much for... So Riverside is a nicer area. Riverside is a nicer area. Where am I going? Why does it want me to go that way? That's seriously retarded. Okay. So, Baldwin. Okay, what happens if I just go this way? Right here. Just go right here.
In 2.5 miles, merge onto I-10 East.
Okay.
Then turn left onto South Oakwood Avenue. In 1.2 miles, turn right onto Santa Ana Avenue.
Bradford.
In about 1 mile, turn right onto Santa Ana Avenue.
Holly. Bradford, okay. Bradford. So Rad has been for some reason like Russian or whatever because of comrade. And then B-Rad is like, and so B-Rad altogether, it's like warning, Rad, and then Ford. So it's like saying, don't let people know online where you're going to sleep. And then the street name next was Holly. And then in her name, she already worked. And then there's also a letter Y in her name, which means somebody could try to rob me or her or something like that. You know what I mean? They could see me as like some kind of, I don't know, way of getting money, or when it's actually a prison sentence, I don't know. Or just a mistake way worse than that. Because of not understanding the same language, or not having the time to look into things or whatever. But that's not, but that's something that, of course, is always out there. Live Oak Avenue. And so that right there, cool. So Live Oak Avenue might be an indication that I'm actually able to be seen now. I'm able to actually connect to people again. Yay, that's good. And Santa Anita Avenue, she uses Instagram or whatever, or Twitch, and I won't be blocked from contacting her. Yay! They did something too much already. Danbury Street, huh? Damn. That's true. I should come up with something that saves my dandruff. Just kidding. Freer Street. I mean, it's not like dandruff. That just... Dan got into drugs and stuff before I left. He was my friend. He needed a father. He didn't have a father. I tried hard to have a father, but instead I had a dad'em. It's okay. Serve the servants, oh no. Serve the servants. I want to listen to Nirvana right now. That sounds like awesome. I haven't heard them in a long time. I have dreams about them. Kings Row. Left.
At the light, turn left onto Lower Azusa
Okay.
Road.
Right, true. And so that, okay, so when I was going to let go of Palm Beach, Gigi was on the list. And so I went to Gigi Sushi, and that was at Martin Luther King Jr., right? So it's like, since Amber Wood connects to Compton over in Amber Glen, they were asking me to make sure that she ends up with a king at least, instead of somebody that's on the computer all the time, like some loser, you know? And so... I kept going, I kept working, and, you know, I'm still trying to meet her. And so now, so Kings Row has to do with what I just said, and it's saying, you know, I should create a lineup of kings for Mrs. Cobain, right? King, the Asian, I just barely talked to some Asian people. They really go through a hard time sometimes in this country. It really should be a lot better. There's so many different non-human influences that mess everything up. It's so sad. That messed everything up. Cedar Avenue. That's true. That's providing a potential solution. Go Cedar down there. I know somebody who would like you for tonight. And then, what was I going to say though? Oh yeah, Seattle, they were connecting the word king to Asian people. And when I was just at the park, there were these Asian people dancing and stuff. And they were speaking in Asian. And it responded to my thoughts, and it actually sounded like English saying, John said that we have a right to marry somebody here that is not Chinese if we want to. It seriously sounded like that. It actually sounded like English saying that, and it had to do with what I was thinking about. And there was these Chinese guys next to me, and I was sharing what the elements, what the ancient Chinese would have believed or whatever. Eyewitness is I will witness where it's not real. Because they'll show me. And then they'll show me the reason as well. It's really cool. Because they're always... It's complicated, right? And there's elements... There are other elements, and they'll teach the elements always in a different way than the earliest way or whatever, you know, because they'll try to remember it, and they'll try to, like, bring it back, and then they'll, you know, and then people will be like, no, we don't want to be that strict. And then it will end up, I don't know, or they'll end up, I'm not really sure. There's always a reason, it depends on who's doing it. But, I have a theory that what I came up with, well, I actually didn't really come up with it. I noticed it there in a mathematical pattern coming out of our subconscious mind. So it seems to be there. I have a theory that it comes from the missing link because our ancestors did it so many times for so many generations. The same thing, that we're constantly coming from the sun, our previous lives, and coming back here for a brief moment. And so our subconscious mind will be following that still. Max sun. That means never being called crazy again in that moment. Rose Glen. That means... Wait, why is it left here? Hold on, I have to figure this out really quick. The difference in these names. Okay, so Rose Glen would symbolize what other artists did for Palm Bee or me. No, it'd be... Maybe it is... Well... Okay, so what was this other name here? So Rose Glen, because of... Okay, so the Tear Garden made the song Search for My Rose or whatever, right? And if we look into the facts of everything, when she looks into the facts, she'll find that it's real. And it's ridiculously romantic and beautiful to discover. What's this other side? So... Did you hear those birds? Listen to me. You have to go there. You have to go there. You have to go there. They want me to stay here. They're so cute. Okay, so Kimberly. That's my first girlfriend's name at school. From school. Kimberly. Kimberly Circle. Ooh. And then Durfee. Durfee. What does that mean? So that's passing along for yourself and then heading for Oh, they're saying, okay, I understand.
At the light, turn left onto Lower Azusa Road.
That is so weird. Whoa. That's so weird. Like, this first name means, like, the girl that... this girl here wants to go with you to somewhere better. And then the next name, it's like, mostly the guys will be jealous of you here. Maybe. I don't know. It's so weird. Peck Road Water Conservation. They call him Pecks because, so when Willow was made and he was calling him Peck, It was to stop him from drinking. He was saying, give me some water, Peck, or you'll die. Because if he's drinking alcohol as an actor, then Willow would want to drink alcohol. And it would kill him. Much faster. As a midget, you know. He should have just trusted water himself, too, you know. He knows this now more than before. More than complaining about having to be better. Willow. Give me some water, Peck, or you'll die. So the Peck naming back there let me know that people like to go there to drink. They like to, it's a drinking spot. Because Willow is a midget. That's pretty cool. Doesn't matter if I'm a liar. With some things, like the naming thing. Facts always prove that it's right. Ram on caring. Are they saying there's like something illegal going on there? No, of course not. Means that you should eat something right now. That was borderline ticket for reckless driving. I can't be stupid like that. I have to know exactly where I'm going, like, way before I get there. That's funny, because Bernard is the name of a cop I knew. I knew a cop named Bernard. You had a mustache right here. I didn't break the law. Man, that would be frustrating. I guess it's just like they probably get used to. They probably get used to people just breaking the law so much, and they're just constantly watching it, and they like, you know what I mean? And then they're like, when do I want to work? You know? I guess what's this person right here? That's horrible. That's probably very true though, especially in California. There's just not many cops. Might be what it is, you know. People are just not used to coming across cops, so they'll probably just do like whatever they want. Are you turning over or not? Let me go then. Okay, he's not. like loud, but it's so much more powerful though, so I don't mind, because I put too much oil in it. That was stupid. I'm gonna go to a Starbucks on the way here and try to make a payment on. I have to just check my tickets and stuff because I don't want my license plate. I want to make sure my license plate doesn't come up with a reason, you know, by not paying a ticket or something. Like I need to actually pay something, or else that will happen to me. So. Did get a ticket, a couple of them, so I have to pay it. I have to pay something, at least, but I don't pay the whole thing. Okay. San Bernardo. Bernard in Sharing. Bernard, if you are watching, you probably can tell easily that I'm not speeding. Cars keep passing me up. What is that? Citrus Street. A zoo. You know, you get citrus, right? Were you around when I was joking about that? I've been joking about that earlier. There's Mansfield and there's Citrus Street. Mansfield! Citrus Street. Orange. Mansfield. So, a zoo. A to Z USA is this happening. A to Z USA. Names are respawning. And at the thought, from what I just witnessed, I was, in my head, I was watching Palm Bee. She was going, I'm so jealous of you. She was telling me something. And then A to Z USA was the next thing. And, but I shouldn't have said that like that. I could have said the wrong thing, but Citrus. Citrus Street. Citrus. Mansfield. Mansfield. Oh, man. Is this a journey for Mansfield or Citrus? Mansfield. I got the drive. Like this. Mansfield. I have to go like this. Mansfield. Wait, how does Citrus drive? How does Citrus? Maybe if I put my hands up on the wheels like this, like I'm crossing my legs. Citrus Street. Citrus. I'm on Citrus. Wait, now this is Bar Ran Avenue, and then Holt. And so now I'm being sent that I need more help in getting to that right now. So that also having to do with also in that street name, so Grand and then Holt, also found in that name is where a thief or whatever should wake up to, or like somebody looking for some easy, fast money who follows me should realize and wake up to, instead of having to steal something, they could just do a GoFundMe for somebody who's about to die. And then they could just, do it for them now and make like hundreds of dollars or thousands even tomorrow. Easily. By just getting a GoFundMe and just asking for donation money. All they need to do is just hold the event for the person that's about to die. Telling me to stop. Maybe there's a... So Kellogg would be the... telling me to stop. To get some cereal, because I was just thinking about eating. Kellogg Drive. I should just get to where I'm going, though, first. Always come back there later.
Use the right lane to take exit 42B.
Oh crap, I just messed up, huh? Did I just mess up? So I have to take this right? So I was thinking about performing there just because they had that ring there. It would have been the perfect place to do my first show. Because of the way the map looks, it would have been like the perfect spot, because it would be for, if I was a regular, oh my god, I'm gonna get off this, oh no, it's too late, no, I don't want to be on the freeway, that's frozen. Like other people, where they they will just waste their time like cattle. I just seriously don't.
In about 3 miles, take the exit to
Why would they do that? Why would they choose to do that? It's weird. I just don't understand. Like, wow, I'm gonna get there so much faster. That's not necessarily true. Tommy Gate, huh? Tommy the Cat. Tommy the Cat. That's a funny thing for a truck because of the Tommy the Cat song. What a jerk, though, huh? I'm just gonna dump her. Tommy the Cat had many swords of tail. It was a rare occasion, so which is this that he did. Oh yeah, I was gonna listen to music. I love Primus. Whoa! I love Primus. They're good. Let's listen to some Primus. Primus out.
Bluetooth mode.
Why can't it stay up? It doesn't stay up? What about if I got YouTube like this? Will it stay up then? No.
Light. Turn left onto West Mission Boulevard.
How do I get it to stay open? I just have to look at the map for a second here. Look at what I'm supposed to do. I am supposed to. Oh. I'm supposed to go. Just go left. What the hell? This map is totally crazy. It's not like.
In the right lane.
I get on 71, and then I just stay on 71, and then I go to 60. So 71, then 60. Okay, that's all I need.
Pass this light, then at the next one, turn right. At the light, use the right lane to merge onto CA 71 South. Turn right. Stay in the second lane from left. Use the left lane to make a U-turn at Brea Place, then take the first left for CA 71 South.
White Avenue, going right here. Why? Because his about his Mexican friend and Evil Ed. That's funny. Okay, so let's go down White Avenue. Okay. That street name was Ilford. Milford. What are you doing in your car? Lexington. Lexington has represented, I guess now represents, connecting with Twitter and getting a team to have fun waking people up, to me. So that they don't go through anything embarrassing or too embarrassing. That would be like, the definition of my name is what, boy? What's my name? Say my name, son. Say it to this now. Just so that nothing goes wrong, you know. I think honestly it's helped people deal with the discovery of light and just stuff like that more from me looking the way I do, because it gives them an opportunity to kind of make fun of me for a moment so they can just get it off of themselves, you know? I mean, I don't look like it, but I definitely was, you know, like one of the wolves or whatever when it comes to like school or whatever, compared to other people. But that's not really true though, because I became so nice. I followed my older friend Jeff, and he was the nicest person. He was too nice, honestly. He probably would let people step on him, but I don't want to say that. No, he probably sticks up for himself now. But yeah, I do fear for that. People, seriously, he would not be a good target to take advantage of, because people really love that guy. Sure, I can get on this freeway now yet? Can I? So, we're passing by Chino. The place where I'm supposed to, do what? What side would that be? I don't know. I'll find out when I have it done. When I have, I don't know. I should do that now, because I think there would be money in that by getting that approved now, you know, and helping them do something that fixes it, come up with something better to fix gravity, because of my God, they discovered all this stuff. We've known about it in this country. Why don't they make something better than a cage? Because I mean, it shouldn't be a cage. It's just, it doesn't, because of gravity and how it works, it's just not a good solution. We need something better. But I mean, I haven't had time to like see what's going on, you know? Where's I to go? Are you going to let me go over? Okay. Fix it. That would be good. So I mean, I'll try to, yeah. I need to get that ready now, honestly. Obviously, I mean, the name Chino wouldn't be there like that. It's asking us to think more about a better solution for Hotel California. You know, Hotel California is about Chino. It's a jail. It used to be a hotel. He says it twice. It's such a lovely place, because you need to know about it. Woke up in the Hotel California. There's 3 exits. Chino, remember the exit is what that would mean in the subconscious mind. They should definitely make it better. They should make it so it's fun. And that make it like a I don't know. Make it so it's fun and that it can pay a person, but if they're guilty, it's the opposite. Just like using addition on everything they already have and already do, in a way that people aren't feeling like they're having to lose anywhere, but it's just making everything. So I would suggest that we come up with something new, like, and then vote for it. That would be like, maybe immediately now have it be real for everybody that is a juvenile. Does that make sense? And then just start with them. And then until we know that it works and it's effective, put it for everybody else, right? But until we figure out the best way to do it, use juvie to test it. That might be a wise way to do it tomorrow. Benson, as represented, has been a word that means like, don't let anybody take advantage of you. And then Mountain Avenue, that coming back means don't let Palm Beach take advantage of you. Because the fiery mountain that fell from the sky that destroyed the king, priest, and everybody else, part of it comes from that, so that I don't do something, so I don't make things worse. Because of people and what they'd be willing to do to have a chance with Palm Beach might be really, really dumb. Might actually hurt everybody because of just how important it was for me to do something before it was too late. It's not a good thing to don't want to do it by. And for the internet, there has to be something in place that stops people from doing this. To otherwise people will get hurt, and it just builds bad character. It builds bad. It's a bad practice. It's better to make men and get a girl by improving yourself, not making someone else worse, or making it so she can't even know about it, Ontario Airport. Interesting. So for the subconscious mind and the pilots, it's like, don't do anything illegal. Like, here, get the drive. It's safer. That's true. Because you don't drink, right? pilots have drank, but have they drunk? When a pilot drinks, he needs to be drank, never drunk. Oh, that's horrible. Oxygen bars would make sense, possibly. A person might be able to make money doing that, an oxygen bar kind of thing at airports. Does that make sense? Because of airheads and how it could potentially endanger people from having less oxygen. You want to make sure that they have enough oxygen, or they might be what they call an airhead, which is stupid, a stupid person. That's cool. So that is in this book. That is where they were headed. They were headed to Haven. That's cool. They didn't end up going there. But that's where they're planning to go in the book right now. Heaven. Haven. 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 Heaven. Have. You don't need heaven. You don't need to be with Palm Beach. You can go the other way. You don't need heaven. You don't need Highland. You don't need Amber Hills and Highland and children. It looked like my thing was stopped potentially to get to contact Cuba, maybe? Is somebody working for Twitch trying to help me there? Because this will seriously make you a lot of money when they find out about that. That'll be really cool. Barstow, San Diego. Bar St. Al. Just go to San Diego. San Diego. Go to Minnesota. Oh, for my grandma. They are kind of saying that. They are kind of wording that it might be a good idea for me to just park my car somewhere, fly out to my grandma. Because she hasn't reached age 100 yet. It'd be a really good idea to I want to make sure my plan was to get her, to buy her a phone and help her out and everything. I should actually call her tomorrow. What is Edawanda? Edawanda. So, E is huh? Letter T is gifting. Is this cut of fabric to, it's been meant that. So it's like, what is the gift? And then making sure everyone has one, and then flocking with everything is the W. That's a wand. And then caring. So it means have somebody, it means don't go for somebody that is just temporary. Maybe, like, you know what the letter T actually is. Go for somebody that you can actually be more serious with for the first time. never done that. I started to. I tried to with my last girlfriend, but things didn't work out. I honestly blame the garbage. It was always rising, and we didn't move it enough. We didn't get out of the way enough. We allowed the garbage to rise faster than the sun. That will just always mess up not only you, but other people. If you allow that to happen. It can't be the black hole sun, or no, that's not it. It can't be the other direction. I shouldn't call it that. They kind of needed that though to wake up to it, if that's what it is. That actually is true though with the black hole, where it goes with your mind and what the black hole might actually be. What if the black hole in the sky was actually garbage always rising before the sun? Or had to do with that? Does that make sense? Somehow. That's really weird to think about. Pyrite Valley. I felt like that word right there, pyrite, was like, don't take your dream past the bomb, or don't take it to like trying to create an atom bomb. PY. Keep it right. Hot in here. I'm getting hot in here. It's fucking hot. Seriously, sweating. There, that's so much better. I didn't do my chest isn't sore. I have to make my chest sore. Smelling so much gross smoke and stuff, so I'm glad. Thankful. I smoked last night too, just to bring the cats. That was dumb. watching somebody else. I'm dumb. I can't like smoke a cigarette. I can't handle it. It's too gross. But it's absolutely, that's like one of the most terrifying things in the world right now is something bad happening to me, you know, because Horizon is like the best, absolute best life potentially for me. I'm so lucky to be going through this right now. I'm so lucky to have this reward to be able to give those girls. I know I'm rushing into things, but I don't care anymore. As long as I'm just like checking out I don't know. It doesn't feel like rushing for me. Because of how familiar she already was when I came across her. It's scary. I just see myself, I don't know, I want to somehow find that reel on Riverside. I'm worried that it's not there, that it's not going to be found in her memories. Like when I meet this girl, I'm going to want to know, like usually I like sharing stuff about myself, you know, but I'm going to be a lot more interested in her. And like, I love taking turns. Like, let's listen to a song and then doing that. But I'm really interested in what it is like to be a girl. And just so many things. Like, I want to know all about it. Like, I want to be a sponge that will absorb just everything that's happened in her childhood, so that I know what it would be, so that I can be a better father. And because I want to know if girls go through the same thing, how much they do. I mean, that's just needed. That's what a wife is for, you know. But I mean, how cool is that to be able to actually take turns proving to each other that you were there in the past by the timing witnessed when coming across pictures. It'll be the most romantic experience that hasn't happened yet. Everybody in the whole country will be like envious of us and like going, oh my god, I want our relationship to be like yours. We can make, seriously, a lot of money from just like going, do it like this or try this, you know, because it would be the best, the absolute best experience. The best way to love their partner, combined with loving themselves and who they were as a child. Being able to find their partner in the past is really important. But it can be dangerous if a person comes to a conclusion and they're not married. There are non-human influences that will try to take advantage of people and that are aware of every thought. Please never go into the... It might have gone there for you, you know. It might have went there with you, or it might have, you know... Don't build it in that direction. What is your mind actually doing? In the section of it where you can't think. Like, don't think that something bad's gonna happen to me, or anything like that. No, I seriously planned ahead like no other. I do need to share more with other people about what my own appendix has broadcast and, you know, Lime Street. Weird. So I'm on Mission and Lime? Lime has meant, what? Lime and Mission? Lime has meant a lie. Why is this? And then lemon is next? For hours? Measuring what's entering the body. What's hours? Is that to let me know that there are Mormons wondering stuff right now? University. Lime. Okay, well I found the club is right there. And so now I need to find, okay, let's end this route and then I need to find Starbucks so I can get on the internet. Work for the law. I would judge myself. I judge myself for my front seat is absolutely horrible. It makes me feel like giving up. Seriously. The back seat, I need to find somebody that, I need to do that. So stupid. I need to just actually ask people about questions. Like, they totally love me. They would totally want me around. It's stupid for me to be Batman. Gotta stop doing that. Oh, what the hell? That is seriously. Go what way? One way. Okay. I'm doing a U-turn. Yeah. And I wasn't even supposed to. Well, that's a one way. I'm so sorry. That was dumb. Whoops. Seriously? I'm totally dumb. I just messed up. Okay, you know what? This is the club. I'm there, and I'm wondering, can I park here? I've only been to this club, so long ago. I can't believe I haven't gone there this time around. Whoa. That would be really cool if this place... Hi, do you have outlets for power?
Unfortunately, right now our lobby is closed.
Okay, thank you. Damn it. No wonder it's open so late. Internet cafe. I can't believe I allowed this much time to go by. You know? Rad coffee. Okay. What's rad about this coffee? It looks... Is that vegan? Oh my gosh. If that's vegan, I'm seriously interested in this place here. This place looks actually really cool. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Let's check out Rad Coffee. Why, my dumbass? Pay to park here? Can I just walk? So you might be right. I might walk.